Hello, hello, hello. The time is 3:43, basically a quarter to 4 p.m. on a Wednesday. Just finished up a very provocative DJ stream on Twitch and TikTok. And I think I've been reinvigorated with my little musical journey here to the point where I don't want to give up now. I don't want to give up now. I was talking about I want to give up. It's not going anywhere. It's not doing anything. Nothing's happening. Nobody cares. But you know what? What is definitely happening is my productions are becoming far and far more professional and far more exhilarating than ever before my whole entire 30 plus years as a producer and DJ. And if that doesn't keep you going, really nothing can. Because what else can you ask for? $10 million? We all want that. But there's a way to get to that, and it's called don't give up. You can't just say I want the 10 million now or I give up. You got to keep working. Especially if you're getting better and your music's sounding better and the tracks are more professional and everything's hitting hard. I played House Music Will Give You in Shape on my DJ stream just a few minutes ago. That's my newest single. It's live now on all streaming platforms. Dropped yesterday. It's a banger. And I'm not one of those people who likes to beat his chest, but I want to tell you, if you're a house music person, you want that in your collection. You want that in your collection. This particular project is called Dream Fragments. The track I'm about to work on now is called Mind Control. Something tells me it might be another big room techno track. Something tells me. But something tells me I want to do something a little different. Played some 90s house and techno on my stream today. I'm kind of feeling like I want some 90s energy in there. Maybe, just maybe. Maybe I want some 90s energy. So let's, as usual, find a appropriate kick drum. Let's find an appropriate kick drum for the Logic Pro sampler. Yeah, I mean, if you're still getting better and things are sounding better and better, I know one thing about 10 years ago, or more than 10 years ago, 15 years ago, between 10 and 15 years ago, I was struggling to get my music to sound industry standard, up to par. That's not a problem anymore. I figured out all the problems. I have a formula. And if you see me in the studio doing what I'm doing, everything I'm doing is for a reason. To get industry standard dance music masters. We're making it happen every time I drop a record, people. Something to be said about that. Some people can't even make a track every time they get in the studio, much less an industry standard professional recording. Right? I'm batting 300 in the studio. Why would I quit? There's obviously purpose here. Everybody can't do that. I hear people all the time talking about, I can't even finish an 8-bar loop, so I start 3 more. I don't do that. I just bang track after track after track. That's God's way of telling you this is your purpose, like it or not. And you're not blowing up when you want to, but that doesn't mean you're not going to blow up, because God's timeline is so different than everyone else's. His timeline is different, bruh. Let me turn this down. Turn your headphones down, because these kicks are going to be very loud. That's a tom. That wasn't a kick. That very first one was very nice. That's an EDM kick. All these kicks have been run through the SP1200 vintage sampler. I like that snare kick. That was nice. Let's drop that in there. I like that one. It's probably just a top kick or something like that. This might be like the last project, which was Big Room Techno. That one drops the 25th of this month. It's called In the Face of Fear. Big Room Techno. Really big. Send it out. Lily Palmer opened the email. Good to know. She might actually bang it. You never know. It's kind of her vibe. I don't know if I'm going to start with any kind of melodic. Let's just start with the kick drum. Wait, that's way too slow. We're thinking big room techno. Let's at least go to 126. House ain't giving up, people. House ain't gonna stop. We'll keep reaching for the top. That's my top kick, I think. I'm going to add. That's my top kick. Let's just call it that because there's not enough bottom in that. For the bottom kick, we're going to have to do punch bottom. Maybe punch big kick. Big kick or punch box. I don't think we're going to do a pre-foot at all. We're not going to do a pre-kick. We're going to start off with the shit banging right from jump. Because I don't like to waste time. What's with all the damn reverb? Well, we can actually plant that there and then tune it later. Make this really good. You only want a little tiny bit of reverb on there. Still sounds kind of generic, but we're very early in the process. It needs some hi-hats. Let's do something a little different. Go for one of my own kits. Let's go down to this. Let's bring the sampler down here. I want to start off like it's already a track popping. We don't want any suspenseful build-ups. We want to jump right into something hot. That's what I want to do. Because it's almost gimmicky to just wait for your kick to drop and then wait for this to drop and build it up. It builds suspense, but let's just go for quality ideas put together in a way that makes sense. We're going to find some drums and percussion. Dust Bowl kit. That. I do like that. I definitely like that. Let's get the volume up a little bit. Now you might be thinking, this is just going to be some banging techno trash. It could be that, honestly. It could be very minimal and just be some trashy fucking techno. And I love that shit. I don't usually make it, but I do like it. I I've discovered on my last project, I'm capable of making trashy big room techno, and I love it. It could be that, it could build into something more musical. However, what I want to do... Sounds wonderful right now, doesn't it? I think it does. Sounds wonderful. We haven't even really started the track. Bear with me because I'm going to go through some production things to make it sound more interesting. Probably a snare there. Believe it or not, I'm going to start right off with a bass line too. A little lower octave bass melody. I like it. And guess what else I want to do? What I'm finding out that for dance music, house music, or techno, your toms are so crucial. You got to get some really nice toms. It really accentuates whatever the hell you lay down. Your drum patterns, your bass lines, it just melds in there and it sounds so amazing. I'm going to make sure we're using toms. I don't want to overdo it because I don't always use toms. But we're going to use some toms right now. Uh-oh, I hear some thunder. Let's do some more SP1200. Let's do some more SP1200. We've only been about 14 minutes into this. Toms, where's the toms? Wow. Those are way too clean. For SP1200 drums, those are way too clean. Oh, those are terrible. That one sounds cool. I like that one. Ooh. That one sounds good. That one doesn't sound like the one I want to use, though. Let's try that. Oh, shit. Oh, it's loaded up, so we're going to use it. Unless it's terrible. Yeah, I still got my... hold on, give me a minute here. I'm going to pull this thumb drive out of my computer before it overheats. It's almost giving 90s, right? like that, it's a party. From this point on, it's just exploring different sounds, find what mixes and melds well with what you have so far. I don't think it's good enough to start the track off like this. The track has to start off better. We're going to try bass melodies, lower octave melodies, maybe an arpeggiator. And you guys are probably doubting me at this point, but once we drop this next part in, you're going to say, oh, I see what you're doing. That's almost what I'm talking about. We're gonna find it, don't worry. literally start the track like that. I like it. A little too loud though. I like it. Imagine you're a DJ and you're flipping through your files and the first thing you find out is this. And you're a techno head. You might be down with that. I think I would be. Dropped a little bit more bass in that shit. Ooh, that sounds good. Went up to 128 BPM. Nighty night, sleepers. This one's gonna blow. I can tell already. What I want now is some ride cymbals or something similar to that. Let's open a Logic Pro kit. Let's open a Logic Pro kit. Clear all paths. Yeah, I mentioned also I should stop drinking. I was like, I better stop drinking because I had a little bit of a shit show happen a couple days ago. I was fasting / hunger striking and drinking wine. And I drank a little bit too much. I went a little too deep into that. And that's a rabbit hole that, I mean, I would recommend you explore the hunger strike as deep as you can. Because you can do that. You can do that, and it will unlock some levels that you don't even understand. It will unlock some levels. It'll make your mind sharp. And even if you are drinking wine, because I'm drinking some vodka right now, and I'm hunger striking. And I said I wouldn't do it, but I've discovered if I'm going to continue on this path of being a musician, creator, content creator, I have to drink because I've been doing it too fucking long. If I don't drink, I don't get excited. The delusion that I can actually make it happen dissolves. It'll dissolve. Reality kicks in. You're like, soberly, this shit'll never happen at all. Give me 2 drinks. Boom. I'm a superstar again. And that's what you need. You need delusion to succeed. You really do need delusion. Most of the people who succeed, they may not be using alcohol to do it. but they're delusional in thinking they can get where they got to with all these millions of follows and plays or whatever. I'm staying delusional, people. I don't know about you. I'm staying delusional. If it kills me, I'm going to be delusional. You know why? Because I've painted myself into a techno corner I can't get out of. And if this doesn't work out, I'm going to be a cashier gas station working motherfucker. Literally. So I don't have a choice but to keep going. I don't fucking hate that. But let's be real. It wouldn't be ideal. They make $14, $15 an hour. But I don't want that. I want 14 million. I don't want 14, 15 an hour. I want 14 million. I'm going to stay delusional. Even if I have to drink to do it. That's all there is to it. And you guys should throw some prayers up that the Lord will support me in that, because, you know, delusional thinking is, you know, it's kind of a MF. Could go one way, could go the other. Maybe it's really a delusion. Maybe it ain't. It's all up to your belief. How strong is your belief? Right? I'm fucking hunger striking and producing tracks in Logic. And that's like, I feel like that's when I'm at my most powerful as a creator, when I'm creating. I'm at my most powerful. I'm doing things like I just birthed something. I didn't even have to wait 9 months for it to come out. It took like an hour and a half. You birthed something. Being a creator, man, it's you got to do it. If that's your calling, you got to do it. If you feel connected to it, and I definitely feel connected to it. I've been doing this since high school. So I got to do it. Let's get some drum sounds in here. Sapphire, what's that about? Sapphire blue. When I get my Ferrari, it's going to be sapphire blue. I probably want a powder blue Vet or an orange Vet with matte black rims and something four-wheel drive for the wintertime. And that's all I need. Other than that, we're good. We're going to get it, don't worry. Don't worry, kids. We'll get there. I promise you. We're going to get there. It's my destiny. With underground techno at that. I like that sound. I like all these sounds. Crank it up a little bit. A lot going on this track already. We gotta chop that shorter. Keep in mind, this is my B-side of my next project. It's already good enough for a B-side. If I don't do nothing else, it's good enough for a B-side. My kick drum's not exactly where I want it, though. Sounds like Laurent Garnier or somebody. You know what? I actually I'm not satisfied with that bass melody. I want something better. It sounds like I just played it. My kick drum fat enough? Guess what? I don't think I like that tom. I could go with it, but if I don't like it, try something else. I liked it, but I didn't like it for a tom like rhythm. Dirty ones. We're the dirty ones. Ooh, that sounds kind of hot. That sounds hot. That's hot. That sounds hot. Wow. That's like Jory Hulkinen or some shit from back in the early 2000s. Christopher, what's his name? I had a lot of vinyl from record time back in the late 90s, early 2000s. A lot of techno music from overseas. Christian Vance, he was a legend. Or it sounds like Jory Hulkinen or somebody, or Laurent Garnier. Which means these guys are all legends that I'm mentioning here, and this is what's coming to mind as I'm producing. So why would I give up if I sound like legends? Maybe keep it minimal because I want Lily Palmer to bang this shit. She bangs minimal. She bangs minimal, like high tempo techno. This shit's not actually fast enough for her, but I could maybe get her to bang it if I say enough prayers and Hail Marys. Because that girl's worth $2 million. You know what this needs? Modulation. Let's put a stomp box on the main melody. Definitely needs modulation. That's not the right one though. That's the one. More present. Sounds beautiful now. As soon as I did that. Guess what I want to do now? I think it's sticking out a little too much. Let's drop the compression, raise the compression ratio. Take the gain down. It might be too musical for a DJ like Lily Palmer. She's like straight up 140 BPM cocaine techno girl. Not saying she uses cocaine, but the people who listen to her music might. They might. When you're listening to her DJ set, you might be on some weird shit. But I gave up the idea that I should not be doing fast techno on my last project because it was a banger. It's a banger. So is this one, if you ask me. I feel like the melody needs a little more something. What does it need? Dynamics? Control? Needs a little bass EQ because there is a sub in that. There's definitely a sub in that. Mind Control is the track title. Make sure you're controlling your own mind. There's other forces in the universe trying to control your mind. And guess what? Some of it's television, some of it's music, some of it's everything. Everything's trying to control your mind. Everything is. But embrace the fact that you really actually only have so much control, and do a lot of prayer and seeking Jesus while you're wallowing your way through this miry little pit called life. Make sure you're doing that. This track needs advance. I know how to make it do it too. I know just how to make it do it. You guys are bored as hell right now because I am. You know what it needs? I wish I could put a glide on the main melody. That would be great. We're gonna put this on another track. That's like an old trick. All you gotta do, sometimes all you gotta do is move your melody to a different track, play something different on it. That ain't it. But you also need the arpeggiator. How long do you think it'll take for me to find the right sound? I could use that, but I'm not going to. I want this to end quickly. I do like that. I do like that. We're going to use that. I halfway considered adding a smidge of a vocal snippet. Something about mind control. We might actually do that, but it sounds good right now. think my kick drum is proper. I think it's pretty proper. Definitely, if it's possible. Ooh, that was great. People. Let's go to right there. Oh, that should be 0, 0. That was wonderful. Did you hear that? You know? What's going on here? I do like it. I gotta tell you. It's like warehouse rave techno and actual warehouse techno. If this was banging at a warehouse and there was a bunch of people around and models and shit, looking all quirky and cute, you'd be so down to hang out, wouldn't you? I haven't been to Russell Industrial in so long. I can't afford raves anymore, man. I can only afford to sit home and drink and produce. I can't afford much else. I'm a starving artist, bruh. I sit home and make beats. That's what I do. You want to think about something like scandalous? You want to talk scandalous? This drops on 303 over that shit. Even though it doesn't seem like it's gonna work, this is big room techno. You would think it would work, but listen to it. It's deep. 303 might not work. Let's just try it. It's going to work. Ooh, it's gonna work, baby. Someone's gonna put me on tour, damn it. Whether you like it or not, you're gonna put me on tour. Because you want your party hot. You want your party hot. So you want me there. And my tracks banging. You want that. You do want that. I don't care who you are. Money's universal, people. Even the enemy will pay your ass. God, I hate him, but that fucking track bangs. Put him over here. Get him over here. Who's this fucking agent? You know what I'm saying? Even the enemy will book your ass if you're hot enough. Prince wasn't a demon. He was a Jehovah's Witness. But guess what? Even demons like that dude. Because he was a legend. You gotta get there. Or Jay Dilla. Or Wu-Tang. Or Redman. Or get there. Don't pay anyone to do your shit at all. Bruh, that's all it takes. Bruh. Let's clean it up. Whoa. Oh, did you hear that? I gotta doctor that up. real techno from Detroit, people. If it reminds you of a rave or a warehouse, it's real techno. I haven't even played with the 303 in terms of, bruh, that's gonna wake you up one way or the other. I haven't even processed the 303 people or automated it at all. It's just vibes. Hold up, give me a minute. Gladiator's in the building doing his job, baby. I highly recommend Tone 2. It's a European developer of plugins and synthesizers. Tone 2, anything in their little pool base of plugins, you need something called Acoustic Enhancer. And what I do is I slap it on every single vocal bus ever. It just wakes it up. You tweak it a little bit, it wakes it up. I wanted to truncate that a little too long. Shorter stuff is sexy. When you truncate something, it instantly becomes sexier, usually. Whether it's a tom, it all depends though. Put a little automation. We're gonna add a lot of automation and just copy it. That's all. Question is, does it EQ? There might be some. It's a plugin. It's a free plugin. This is a free 303 plugin. It does sound like there's some unappealing frequencies in it, though. They're like the lower mids. Kind of ugly. Doesn't sound analog. You can make your plugin sound a lot more analog with equalizer and compression and modulation. Does it sound cleaner now? It's not as offensive. Still too offensive. The lows sound good though. You want to have your headphones on while I'm doing this, you'll learn a thing or two. It took me years to learn this shit, people. 39 years. You might want to tune in and put your headphones on. 1 minute in. This is probably a 4-minute track. Pretty basic banging techno track, but I love it. Reminds me of Laurent Garnier or someone. And that's a wonderful place to be living. This guy's a legend. What would happen if I tuned it down? Oh, we gotta do that. Hell yeah. Alternate. It needs a side chain, and the reason I say that, the 303 when it lands on the 1 is clashing with the kick drum. I use Cable Guy's Saber Box. I don't even bother side chaining anymore in house music. There's no point. It takes too long. Cable Guy's Shaper Box is what you want. You get here, the lower end is bumping heads with your kick drum, which happens very frequently. You want Cable Guy's Shaper Box, put it at 1/4, so it hits on the 1, 2, 3, and the 4. Already, as soon as you hit that, it's cleaner, so much cleaner, instantly. It's got a built-in compressor, you hit it, adjust the ratio, it's perfect now, that quick. I almost want distortion on that 303, but we'll experiment with that right now. If it doesn't work, we'll continue on with the rest of the track. Long plug-in. I get the feeling we don't really need that, but we'll try it. Yeah, a little distortion helps. A little bit, not a lot, a little bit. It may not sound exactly like an analog 303 or an emulator of a 303, but it sounds pretty darn good, right? I do think there might be enough of the 303. However, the Gladiator is going to be like a longer part of the arrangement. I love this track already. Oh, that is so lit. I want a little more upper mids on the Gladiator pad melody thing that's happening. A little more like up here. One Silky's probably right. Right about there. Right about there. That, to me, sounds amazing. If you're not a techno head, you're probably not even listening anymore. If you are a techno head, you probably agree with me. That sounds good. Sounds very good. I love it. Ooh, I know exactly what I want. You guys are gonna hate me for doing this, or you're gonna love me. That's what I want. A massive freaking clap. To put your head in a freaking twist. Did you hear that, guys? I love this daggone track, baby. It's blessed. Oh, that clap is wonderful. Might need a little reverb. If I could just get Lily Palmer to bang this track, bro, I could probably write my ticket. I should DM the girl. I'm like, Lily, I've been doing this shit forever, girl. I love what you're doing. Bang this track. It might not be exactly your vibe, but I promise you if you bang it, something's gonna happen. For you and me both. I know you don't need the exposure, but I do. Why would I not do that? I got her email. I'm gonna do it. I gotta send her gangster prophecy. I got a testimony about how Jesus came into my life and let me know that shit ain't what it seemed like a long time ago. I could send her that, send her this, and have her bang that shit. I could do a lot of things with music like this. Music opens doors. It really does, but you have to have faith. It can open doors, but you have to believe in it. Now, if you want Lily Palmer to bang this, what you might want to do, if I were you, and I am, so I'm gonna do it. We're gonna put a remix effect on the mix bus. Ooh, and I should have known that would happen. But what the hell is this? What is this? Oh, mastering. Oh, they have a mastering plugin. I haven't even seen that, bro. Haven't even seen that. What we want is multi-effects, remix effects. And we want to go ahead and do a little filter thing here. It's called Going the Extra Mile. deep, baby. It's deep. To me, that's deep. We're about halfway done with the track too, people. What else do you think is gonna happen? Not much. This part, this is your main. And guess what would happen? Change some of those notes. Change some of that. Make it a little different. That didn't do anything, but I'm gonna leave it any fucking way. Because it's subliminal as hell. Oh, you know how to make it not so subliminal? Copy it to another channel. Something a little more simple. One of these logic things. Like, where's Logic? ESP. Something simple, right? Doesn't have to be anything crazy. Name, reason by tracks. We're on Logic ESP. Let's go directly here. It'll make it more obvious that I did something different. Compression is 99% necessary. I just open it anyway. It's not going to fuck your sound up. If you're putting a new part in your track and it's even remotely busy, just put a compressor on everything. You see, I want you to see my mixer. Here it is on the bottom part of the screen. What do you see on every single channel? Compression, EQ. Different compressors, different EQs. Every single channel in my template has compression and EQ because 99% of the time you're going to need it. Unless you just don't care if your shit is heard or not. Sometimes you want it to be really subliminal, like whatever, it's subliminal. I'm good with subliminal. I don't always want subliminal. You want your shit audible. Compression makes it audible when you have a busy mix or even a slightly busy mix, really. If your mix is really minimal, you probably don't need a compressor, right? But we plan on building this up to like something more majestic. Banging it out, baby, today. Feeling me? Are you feeling me? I'm definitely feeling me. If you're not, I don't know what to tell you. It's a banger. It's a Detroit banger. Little automation. Kind of subliminal. That wasn't subliminal. I'd like to do that on the second part, not the first. Let's go there and do it now. And guess what? Kind of fucked up. That's all you need. Delete that. That's the new melody. It's more important than the other one. What the fuck? Oh, we forgot the drums. Into the bitch. Oh, what happened? I know just what happened. Does that sound like a warehouse radio to you somewhere? Whatever happened here, I love it. We're going to play with it. I left the filter low. Shit. What if you were at a warehouse, bruh? With stacks of ginormous speakers everywhere. I think you'd be impressed by what I'm doing here. Because I would be. Thing we need right there is a nice splash cymbal. Pretty little cymbal. Little, where we at? Quick sampler is what I need. I need a quick sampler. Right there. We need a pretty little splash cymbal. Like splash. That's what Mike Huckabee would do. Like splash cymbal. You gotta introduce your next element into the mix. And you have to like actually enhance it. So let's do just that. Find the right sample. This is my whole sample collection, people. I'm doing everything I do with this shit. Believe it or not. Now there's hundreds or maybe thousands of samples in every one of these, but got the basics. There's only so many kinds of snares. There's only so many kinds of cymbals. There's only so many kinds of, and I'm not really a loop guy. So, what about an effect cymbal? 3. Like I said, there's only so many types of cymbals, snares, kicks, drums. If you have the whole fucking spectrum in a few different folders, what else you need? You don't really need that. Unless you're one of those loopy guys. You gotta have some loops. I'm not a loopy guy, I'm a producer. I'm gonna keep it. I like that. It's called a happy accident. Believe it or not, this track is almost over. I want Lily Palmer to play this track. I'm gonna keep making bangers until Lily Palmer bangs my shit at a major festival. And everyone's like, what the fuck is that you just played? Everyone Shazams it. You gotta think promotion differently, people. You don't have to pay Submit Hub. You don't have to do that. It's saturated. It's all weird. Find someone who relates to the kind of music you make and bombard that person or those persons with the music that you make. And make it legendary like Wu-Tang, Biggie Smalls, Tupac, Laurent Garnier, Juan Atkins. Do whatever it takes to get there. And if you can't get there, hit them hard, fast and frequent as you can. And make sure you keep hitting your DJ people on your mailing list. Hey, I need you to play this. And don't stop. The Bible says, even God will open the door if you don't stop knocking. If you don't stop knocking, you keep on knocking. He'll even open the door. You know Lily Palmer's going to open the door. What's this guy talking about? I don't think this track is hot. Don't shut up about it. She probably doesn't understand this music. But don't stop knocking. One day she'll play your shit, and next thing you know, you're on tour opening up for the girl. Already though, you know what? I have ADHD. I don't want to hear the same melody over the same instrument. I want a new instrument. I have so many. Why would I not do it? That one worked for 3 measures. But what I need is something different, something sexy, something quirky, something Lily Palmer would say, well, maybe there's something to this guy. He won't shut the fuck up, and if I don't fucking play his track, he'll never leave me alone. If I play his track at EDC, he'll shut the hell up. Girl bangs the track at EDC, next thing you know, you're on tour with her ass. You know? You got a new comrade. That's how it works, bro. In my world, that's how it works. I think my kick drum is almost massive enough. Bring that out. Excuse me. Smoking dank. What I do. Track is basically done, people. Track is basically over. I do want to do a little, what I call a diversion tactic, to make them forget about everything I just taught them with these melodies and little drums. And what I want to do is make you forget that wasn't what you were talking about. It was something else the whole time. Formula. It's a formula, people. DJ Premier got formulas. DJ Premier, Gangstar, legendary hip hop producer. Formulaic. You can always hear what he's doing. When he drops it, you know it's him. He got a formula. So I want to do something to distract you from my own particular formula, which right now is whatever's going on with this melody. I feel like I need to drop some of the low end out of this. Right about there. I need a tad more reverb. More reverb. Normally I would take away the drum section completely and do a build up, but I'm like, I don't want to work with that formula right now. I want a big room techno track that I can maybe get Lily Palmer to play. Keep it minimal, don't do too much. Simple, easy to mix. It's kind of a 4/4 banger. Still has musical quality to it, but it's not overly musical. Maybe she'll play it. You know, all the festivals, they like that cocaine techno. You just push your fists in the air and forget about everything. I don't do the cocaine techno, but I'm trying to get to where they're at. It still sounds Detroit to me, though. To me, it sounds Detroit. I can't think of a darn thing else it needs, to be totally honest, other than maybe some effects. Some weird effects. It sounds like a self-contained, really cool techno track that doesn't need much else to me. Okay, so I'm going to keep that the way it is right there for a while, and we're going to do something weird, or maybe slightly unexpected, before I close out the whole entire track and call it done. But what I want to do is do it right about that second measure. I like the minimalism there. I like it a lot. The minimalism is making me understand. Something like that works though. Ooh, I like that shit, baby. You feeling me? What I just did there, people. Took it to a new level. Sounds majestic. If you're at a rave party in an industrial part of town, a warehouse, maybe wondering, is this even a legitimate venue? I don't know. Maybe it's just something someone threw together. Could be something really dark and mystical, baby. I guarantee you want to book the guy who made this track. This is going to my YouTube, so anyone who fumbles across or stumbles across or does a back toss behind the back, whatever you have to do, Get your people in touch with mine, man. This is real-time techno happening from Detroit City. And maybe you think it sucks, but I don't. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Put some disco samples underneath that. If you wanted to, you could. I like it. I like it. I like it. Now we might actually add a vocal to this. Quite honestly, it's called Mind Control. I want it to be a message, not just a track. So I might add a. Put your headphones on. If you don't have them on, you're crazy. Let's add some bus compression to this joint. Why not? It's gonna need it. Anyway, you gotta do it. Still was my favorite bus compressor. So, you hear how much more uniform it sounds all of a sudden? Suddenly? Sound like a bunch of sounds, now it's one big sound. And it's the Rude Boy sound. The Rude Boy sound, the Rude Boy sound. That's the way we get down. It's the Rude Boy sound, the Bad Boy sound. Don't let the mind control fool you. Hey, I'm not gonna do it right now, people, but when I turn this off, turn the mic on and record some verses and freestyle about what's actually happening with mind control in the world now. Oh gosh. All I can say is, oh gosh. Like Peter Tosh, oh gosh. Eat your broccoli and green beans. I'm gonna have to shut this down soon. Well, it's only been an hour and like 20 or so minutes. Oshkosh, Big Osh, Peter Tosh tells Lucifer to step off, trying to give me a headache and a problem that I don't want. We're playing Defender and Cubert, like Rubik's Cubes from the 80s, dudes. Got the freestyle flows, what about yous? From the 313, thought you heard, I'm still a nerd. I reserve my right to be crazily infected and blessed with the fact that Jesus Christ is coming back really soon. We're gonna freestyle more later. Cowboy Gators. Wow, the track is done. It's done. I'm not gonna do anything else. It's 3 minutes. It's done. It's a Dundeezy. I'll probably drop some freestyles over it and call it a track. Or maybe I'll just let you have a instrumental. We'll see. We'll definitely see. So we're going to go here. We're going to end the track. And then we're probably going to find out if we're going to eat dinner or we're going to continue the hunger strike. I'm a bit on a hunger strike for about a few days. Just during the day, I eat at dinner time. I eat no breakfast, no lunch. I wake up, I drink tea. And then I drink a lot of water, hopefully, which I usually couple with a couple of beers or brews or maybe a glass of wine or something. I don't know. Then at dinner time, I eat I'm on a one meal a day. OMAD. I'm on OMAD right now. And it's usually dinner. It's not breakfast or lunch. I think we're going to cut this stream short, people. I'm tipsy, if you haven't noticed. That's a 3-minute track. I'm going to cut you guys out of my creative process right now because I need to get deep in touch with like higher energies while I'm doing this. And I don't need it to be public. We did a little freestyle. And this track could have vocals, but most likely it'll be instrumental, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. We'll listen to that freestyle, see how good it was. I'm not going to shut this project session down. I'm going to keep working on it in the headphones. Unobserved by whoever's on YouTube and Twitch, because it's time to switch into a different mode. Yeah, gotta switch to a different mode. Okay, so hopefully you guys like the track. I think it's a techno banger, 128 BPM. Lily Palmer could bang it if I just bother the girl. Play it, please play it. I could send her the promo. She's on the list. I could just bother her. Did you play it? Just keep bothering her. You never know. I'm saying she might be like, shut up, I'll play it. Okay, it sucked. No, everyone loved it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to like intrude upon her whatever career, but I'm trying to start mine. It's all good, people. We'll figure it out one way or the other. One way or the other. That was a banger, though. She might almost bang that. I'm going to watch her videos. I'm going to get it down to a science. Because that's better than Submit Hub. You find an artist you think kind of correlates with the kind of stuff you make, or you think you can make what they like, send it to them repetitiously over and over again until it doesn't fail. That's how you win, people. I'm convinced. Anyway, I'm out here. We'll see you later.